That's enough about that. Today we have another one of my Twitch subscribers submitted decks, this time around from Schmo7707, and this is a Nero Devil Breaker. Yet again, you'd be like, hey Ryan, you lied to us the other day because you said you haven't been playing much Nero. Well, I haven't. Besides, last week was kind of a week full of Nero. Schmo did great with this list in November. I believe they got top 100, and I believe they got the Nero emblem. So I definitely wanted to check this list out. So what does this list want to do? It wants to be aggressive, use Devil Breaker to either do the final 3 points of damage, or just put in the middle and explode the enemy's board. And this is a black-green human-centric list. You know, we have all the good humans of Karen getting all the shields that you possibly can, legendaries like Killer Bee, Strike Cammy, and then Justice Chris to tutor it up, and man does it feel good to start with a Karen, then to place a Chris, get 2 shields on Karen, and that's fantastic. We are playing Uni because this is 3 MP for a 2/5, very cheap, very efficient for a somewhat aggressive human that might not hit a lot, but hey, when it dies, you get +1 MP. That's fantastic. We are playing 1 Ashford just as a way as a human removal spell as a stick, on a stick as it were. We are playing 3 of this agility boy because it's 3 MP for a 1/5. When placed on the field, if there is another friendly human unit on the field, gain +1/+2. That is extremely easy, and by and large, the vast majority of the time, you always are getting the +1/+2. The ascend is gain +1 attack and agility, and man does that feel good to play a uni. It gets a little damage on it, then it just ascend over with agility boy. Then combo unit, 4 MP for 1/7. When played explore for a combo, after dealing damage to an enemy, deal 2 damage to a random enemy unit or hero. She is great with combo, right? You can get combo, play it on her, and then every time she deals damage, well then it's 2 damage, right? Because she deals damage, then deals damage, so it's throwing damage all around. Or, that's fine, you don't need to use combo on her. You can use combo on your Karen, or your, Chris, or Agility Boy, as it were. Then we round up this package with a lot of 2-ofs, 2 wall jump, 2 disarm, just to protect our units, and then interact with what our opponent's doing. Doll's Memory, because great pump spell or pretty efficient removal spell. Then a play set of Bombast, because this just tutors up our whole entire library, places it into one of those random cards to your EX pocket, and then -2 MP, and man does this feel good. If you get a Karen, now that Karen's 1 MP, this is a great way just to flood the board all of a sudden and be extremely aggressive. 7 Soaring Suns, yet again, because you can just place a whole bunch of things right away. Even without Bombast, most of your stuff is 3, and then a couple 4s and a couple 5s, so you can get a lot of the plus HP points flying around there. Defect, just to get something back from the graveyard, and because a lot of our stuff, either triggers when it enters the battlefield or triggers when it dies, so Defect is very, very good. And then a couple pump spells, as it were, of Valor as well as Forbidden Fruit, just ways to get our units to be heavier hitters and to stick around. And then we are playing 2 Fists of Destruction, because this is a pretty darn good removal spell. The base level of killing an enemy unit of 3 or less is worse than Fate of the Unworthy, right? Because Fate of the Unworthy is 4 MP. But if you have 2 or more friendly human units, which a lot of times we do, you get to destroy something that's 5 or less, and that is better than Fate of the Unworthy. The vast majority of the time, this deck with Fate of the Fists of Destruction is better than Fate of the Unworthy, and that is great, because Fate of the Unworthy is such a good card. And then I did forget, of course we were playing Demon King, because he is a human, and he is a very powerful legendary, so of course we are playing him. I did stream this deck last week quite a lot, so I'll show you all some of those matches, and then we'll talk about the deck. Round 1 against, a combo Ryu. We can keep this. Very jealous that they have the super cool evil Ryu skin. So let's just start with Karen. Let's do Uninak. Ooh, hello. Yeah, let's get rid of the spillover and resonate. It's going to become big very fast, but is what it is at this point in time. Let's just put this here because we kind of just want to start trading with it. That's pretty good. We could do this. Yeah, let's do this. It's free. We are giving them some free MP to play with, but whatever. I have a feeling we might die by this monster's hand, or paw, however you want to call what a monster has. You know what? We are getting damage in. They are not. Okay, well, they're kind of helping their cause out here. But we could use their hero power. They need a shield again. Because we could just use hero power on Uni and get there. The combo's fine. Plus their attack, we'll just use it on defense, not offense. And hey, you know what? We take those. Because hopefully this goes through. Now we'll just drop a Chris, and this game is looking very, very good for us. Whenever they try to detonate, we could just Forbidden Fruit. Let's just actually just Forbidden Fruit now, and we're going to do Karen, because Karen's our most powerful unit right now and has all the shields. They can kill something, but we can just Bombast. And now we can just ascend over, you know, a Karen or Chris or something like that. And as soon as this goes through, we're just going to ascend over just to keep our clock as quick as possible. We got that advantage. Beast tried to get there, but not today, friends, not today. Starting off with a win feels great. Round 2 against Feline Shield Spire. We can keep this hand. Always love starting off with a Karen. Just to get as many triggers as we possibly can. Let's just put it up here. Karen can trade or we'll eat the layer. And let's go here, actually. Even though this is a 4 MP play compared to a 3 MP play, but this dealing 2 is just going to be fantastic. We could do this, but I would rather just spend our MP playing that, just to give shield. No, we do this. They do something else, we have a wall jump. Actually, don't. Yeah, I guess we just wall jump because they're putting so many shields on this that, like, it kind of feels bad because it is just one hit. But Karen is only a 2-3 right now, but she's going to get more shields because we're probably just going to send over Uni with the monkey boy. Ooh, wow. That's going to be good for them. Well, Fist is going to be great. As long as they can't kill anything. And the only thing that really could probably kill something is Doll's Memory on Karen. So hopefully they don't have that. No! Yeah, this is fine. Man, did we call it, and man, does that... Wait, it still... Yeah, it still went through. Okay, well that wasn't terrible. Let's go. Let's do this. Just to get some spillover. Even though this does have the protection, it's still going to be good. Let's go like this because they probably can't give this more than +2 HP, especially that they... Yo. Well, yeah, they probably can't give it more than +2 HP. Let's just do this. We could potentially have just played a Killer Bee and gained some +1/+1s, but we're already at 4. Ooh, that was great. Glad we were a little slow there. Now we're just going to disarm that. They do something, we probably just Bombast. Yeah, let's Bombast. I would rather wait on forbidden fruits and stuff like that. I think we're at 6, so we're 1 off. Love having another Bombast in hand. That feels very, very good. We probably just do this now. So now if they do something, we could like 7 Soaring Spirits or something like that and actually use the full 2 MP. There's nothing I really want to use Forbidden Fruits or Valor until Cammy shows up. They've already used some disarms too, I believe. So that feels very good. Ooh. Hello, friend. And if this goes through, we're going to use our hero power. Just get tons of spillover on that Cammy up there. And that's a trade, and now we're going to drop our own Cammy. That feels bad, but it's still going to be a 6-5. 6-5, no text. That's fine. Especially now that we'll just drop a Cammy. And as soon as we can, we'll just give it +3 attack and flight. Yeah, okay. Our opponent was like, we're off. Up against a Spike Dive Bomb. We can keep this. Karen into Uni. Feels good, feels good. Let's just get shields on it now. What's kind of nice about having Valor is just in case if they have like murderous spikes or something, we can be like, no, no, no. No, no, no. But if they have another murderous spikes, then GG, they got us. We want a Bombast here? No, I don't think it's worth it to Bombast. I think I would rather just play like another Uni or Ashford. I actually don't think I want a Bombast because just in case that they have another Chain of Fists or something, I really want to play something very quick so we can get another shield. So it just becomes harder and harder to kill. And this will eat this. These shields are going great. Let's just do this. They do have their Spike Dive Bomb. Unfortunately, we probably can't give this shield. Oh, hello. That was beautiful. Still, we could like do that or something, but I don't mind just like dropping this here. I should have played something a little bit faster. Do we want to kill this? Let's kill this, and hopefully this actually kills the top lane. Yes! Big brain plays for the win. Let's go. And this should be lethal. They could drop something real fast. Ooh, that win. RNG definitely went our way. Feels nice. Up against Shadowblade. We can keep this. They have the great costume. Or sorry, skin, as it were. Pretty jealous, not gonna lie. We'll just start with Karen again. We either could do, ooh, Karen and Karen. Let's go. I was going to say we could either do our Agility Boy or our 4-drop. I think I want to play the 4-drop because I like to get the combo on it so that it's just shooting all over the place. That's pretty good. We could always like ascend over this Karen if we want. Give crush effective for Roger. Let's do this. So it's going to be 4 with combo. So that's going to be 8. Ult. Those did not work out because of the instant attack. I kind of didn't particularly think about the instant attack, not going to lie. And even though I read it, it was like, oh, instant attack. Okay, I know what you do. Hot take, I didn't know what he did. Okay, Shadow Blade being used for good effect here. We could do this, and I think we're going to. Even though only 2 will go, so the bottom lane should die, which is great. The top lane will unfortunately still survive. Ugh, yikes. Lots of things are dying here. Let's see. Let's do this. So 3 or less. Do they have any 3 or less? No, they all 5 and 6. Not sure why I ascended over that so fast. I think I was just playing a little defeated. Yeah, okay. We kind of got demolished there. GG's. Overall, I love this deck. This is the deck that I've been playing quite a bit just to rank up, get back to champion, and it's just fun to play this aggressive deck, chat with everybody on stream. It is so good. Devil Breaker, that +3, sometimes it's like, oh, they're at 5, well, I have a Karen, I'll do Devil Breaker at the last second, and GG, we win. Or it's, okay, I'm kind of behind on board, but we have a Uni, right? And so that you do Devil Breaker, Uni's in the middle, you give it spillover, and you just explode their board, and then Uni dies and you get plus some MP, and it just feels so good. It's aggressive, it's somewhat resilient. You like, yes, they have Murder Spikes or Fatal Unworthy or DD or Raging Demon. Yeah, they could kill some of your stuff, but you have so many threats and ways to tutor up your threats and defects. Not saying that you have an infinite amount of threats, but your threats go a long way, and you could just keep the pressure going and going and going, and that's exactly what you want in a fast, aggressive deck. So if you haven't played Nero for a while and want to give him a shot, I definitely would suggest starting out with this in the ladder.